Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Okay, everybody, you know the drill. It's Friday. Time to give you a chance to win tickets to see Wicked at the Civic Center. Here's the deal. Complete the lyric for a chance to win. Because I knew you, I have been what for good? What goes in that blank spot? That's the missing word. Enter that missing word at weareiowa.com/contest for a chance to win a Wicked merchandise pack along with a Wicked box of chocolates from Chocolaterie Stam and a chance at the grand prize, 4 tickets to opening night of Wicked. Get all the details at weareiowa.com/contest. Alrighty, everybody, it is time to talk about a great nonprofit that is here in town. Mary Reedy is here. She's the Family Services Director of an organization called Impact Community Action Partnership, who, by the way, if you know Mary, you might want to go to her for an answer for the Wicked contest we just had. She goes, I know the answer.
I was like, can I enter this?
No, not right now, not right
okay.
now. But call Mary and she'll help you out with that. Thank you so much for being here. Please let everybody know about Impact and what kind of impact it is having in our community.
I know, the pun writes itself.
Absolutely.
We are a nonprofit that serves 5 counties here in central Iowa. Boone, Jasper, Marion, Warren, and Polk.
Okay.
And our focus is really on making sure families have access to essential needs. So we define that as utilities, housing, food, really the kind of foundational programs that we run.
Okay. How long has the organization been around?
Yeah, so we actually recently had a 10-year anniversary or celebration.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you very much. And it came from actually the merging of a City of Des Moines program and Red Rock Community Action. So they came together to form Impact, and now we are serving those 5 counties.
How about that? Do we have any idea how many people you've been able to assist over a given period of time?
Yeah, so about 20,000 families a year,
Wow.
give or take.
A year?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
And our biggest program, probably the one that we're most known for, is LIHEAP, which is an energy assistance program. Runs October to April, really focused on keeping Iowans warm in the winter, so keeping their heating bill up to date.
This is when we can see some of the images here. You mentioned all the different services that you do provide, but the paying for the heat and things like that in the wintertime, that is so important. And you might be watching right now, you didn't know about the assistance that this could be providing. Is there any type of restrictions that are on there for people that are applying for this in those 5 counties, beside those 5 counties?
Yep, and actually LIHEAP is a nationwide program, so it's a federal program, and then the state of Iowa breaks it down into 16 community action agencies across Iowa. We're one of them, and all of us do LIHEAP. So if you're in Iowa, it's something that you can apply for during those months. There are restrictions income-wise, so at or below 200% of the federal poverty level, which gets all the numbers and calculations in there. But for a family of 4, that's $66,000. So we're really serving folks that are struggling to get by right now.
Okay, so let's talk about the essential needs. You just mentioned the program here that helps, and you've really, look at the number here, around $8 million in assistance across several programs that you offer. That, over 10 years, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, and that's just 1 year that we are handing out that much. So,
it is?
Yep.
Wow.
So we are trying to get money out the door, and it's a big number, but it's also not enough. We still get calls every week of families that are needing assistance, electric bills, water bills, car repairs, you name it. So it seems like a big dollar amount, but it goes very fast.
Well, yeah, you mentioned rental and water. That is essential too, isn't it? Hence the title of that thing we just saw. It is essential. And is water a little more prominent nowadays?
Unfortunately, there was a big program that was for a short time during COVID that was very similar to LIHEAP. It did a lot of water assistance, and that didn't continue. So it's honestly one of the most, I think, underfunded kind of we could say essential needs.
Okay.
Water
is kind of essential. Yeah, you kind of need water to survive.
Yes. So we like to say yes when we can help administer those kind of programs. We have a couple partners in our service area, but definitely a need.
Okay, but we do have something else that is going on right now. It's the Summer Giving Campaign, and this is so important. Look at the highlighted and the bolded things on the screen right now. Talk about this and why getting donations is so important.
Yes, thank you so much for bringing this up. We are currently in the middle of our summer giving campaign, Impact 365, because there are needs every single day. And really with this focus on recurring donors, it makes it, I'm sure you heard it from any nonprofit or organization that asks for individual donations, but it really helps us plan for the future. It helps us say yes to more things that we can give to families. And right now we have really generous community partners that are matching those gifts. So your impact is, pun intended, going to go even further. And it's going to double what you give us right now through August, end of August.
Wow. So we're talking about increasing the power of your donation.
Yes.
Is going to be unmeasurable right now. And this is the time when they really need it right now. Now, if people want to get more information about everything that you have to offer, the people that are out there that could, qualify for the program, easiest way that they can get a hold of you.
Website is always going to provide the most up-to-date information. So that's impactcap, like a baseball cap.org. Calling our main line also, we have a wonderful phone team that answers a lot of questions and does resource navigation and can help you get on the right path there.
All right, so impactcap.org. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for the community.
No, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And thank you for watching, everybody. Now go out and have yourself a great weekend.